hello. I'm going to go set up the groups. Just give me a minute on that and I'll be ready real soon. Shouldn't be too long. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go set them up. I'll be right back. Then we'll get started. We're doing one-on-ones. I've got at least 2 games to go.
Congrats on the name change.
Yep, I'm just setting them up. Thanks for the resub, Techno. Three months. We're just getting started here. I will be streaming something else afterwards. Probably more Zelda. Because I'm addicted to getting fast at that. Got a couple tricks to try out and all that. Keon, oh my god. Thanks a lot, man. Holy sh.
Here's a little something for all the work you put in for these streams. And for keeping me entertained for almost 2 years now. Cheers.
Thanks a bunch, man. That is much appreciated. Holy crap. Thanks a lot. Let me finish setting these guys up. We're about to start. I just wanted to say thanks real quick. Thanks a lot. Okay, we are prepared. We are doing best of 3. Oops. Wrong button. Can't believe I did that. Let me get them back in here. But yeah, we're doing best of 3. Random, big cup. As soon as they're back in here, we'll go ahead and get started. We're just doing one-on-ones, so I'll be throwing it as soon as I can. Waiting for that connect. Yeah, one-on-ones, so I'll just be throwing out immediately, basically.
Alright, 3 months. A score carrots /
KP, man, thanks for the sub. I'm gonna try and fix it. This is my fault for misreading the buttons because I thought it was a 360 controller's B and not the Wii U's B. Hit the wrong one. They mixed them up. Let's try that. Okay, now we're good. We're off, let's begin. I'll still be commentating this game like usual. Survival special. So I'm in there, but I'm just gonna be disappearing really quickly, so. That should be it for me, actually. Yep. Everything except race. I can't do it in race, but I can do it in the other modes. So this mode, if you're unfamiliar with this game, it is entirely get rid of all these pieces as quick as you can, but also, if you drop 3 of them over the period, you will be dead now. And there's your survival part. And it looks like Pantera did not make it. They had a long way to go. So the getting rid of all 66 pieces, you actually have to be able to pull that off to even worry about that. In the case that they only make it to like 30, well, it's not really a concern. Puzzle special. This one's goal is to get as many pieces out on the board as you can. If you drop a piece like I'm doing on the left, as a spectator, the board will rise like that. Once you hit the line, you're done. My score is 0 on purpose. You don't want that. You wanna cleverly stack these pieces so that the physics carry you in the best way that it can. They don't have any superpowers or anything like that. It's just gravity and stacking ability, really. Just cleverness of how to squeeze a little bit of weight out wherever you can. So you can do things like extend blocks outwards a little bit by stacking them what normally would be incorrectly, honestly. But actually, the block above will hold the block below. So, like, for example, Captain Falcon could have put a square in there if he didn't have to worry about that stick in the right, and it would have held really well. Would have been a really good place for it, because he made a square as a whole. Pantera's not giving up. Still squeezing some pieces out there. Got lots of room. Could do some stuff. I don't know if that'll stay. Yeah, all that will. I didn't know what was going on there. Wasn't sure what the plan was exactly. That's fine. This is going well. Can put a stick on the left and expand even further outward. Maybe. I don't know why they did that. It's half on. That's fine. Oh, wrong button. See, that's half a block there. It's not the full block, and they hit the slide button, which moves an entire block. So it threw off the side. We have a couple people who... Ooh, there it goes. I was gonna say, we have a couple people who need to play. I don't know how many of them are ready today. At least 2 groups are, apparently. That 1 cube made the difference. I wasn't sure. It was really close after losing a piece. Tie game. We're back to survival, normal this time, so they will get spells, both offensive and defensive, and they have to pick which one they want out of those 2 choices every time they get a spell.
That's right.
Hey, Matty.
Hey.
Let me put on a side stream for you.
Yeah.
We have 2 games today, I think. It should be up.
See? There it is.
Yeah, there it is. Nice, nice raisin.
Yeah, the raisins. They're there.
The California raisins. I grew up with those idiots. I know them. You kids don't know them. I don't believe
yeah?
for a second that any of you kids know what the raisins are. You children, you 20-somethings.
Whippersnappers.
Yeah. The raisins sucks. You shouldn't know what they are. They're terrible.
You stupid children. Now I'll go clean my pool. See ya.
Yeah, that's like caring about the What the Beef campaign. Where's the beef? What the beef? Well. Oh no! That island. It's not a bad island because they got a diamond there, messing them up. Pantera's island's a bad island though. Down she... Yep. No saving that. It is currently in the lead for Captain Falcon, but it's pretty close.
Well,
As
look
far
at
as
you
I-
with 3 bronze medals. Pretty good, Smite.
I'm doing my best. Puzzle normal, they're gonna get a spell. In this case, they got the good one, the brambles. Could do something clever with that.
This seems like prime bramble material.
This is a pretty good map for this, honestly. I don't usually like regular puzzle mode, but this is actually pretty good. You got a lot of potential for something scumbag play with the brambles here. Where's the super bramble move? I'm waiting for them to use it. Neither one of them have chosen to use it yet. They're up to something.
I would definitely have bramble that long straight block with the square one. Seems like an obvious move.
There's a move. It's an okay move.
Well, it holds.
Holds?
Holds.
Falcon's throwing in after that. Says he's done. Waiting for Pantera to use their bramble. They missed. Ooh.
This is that
That's
was
gonna-
a risky move.
It's gonna hurt. Gonna need some super move now. I don't know if that'll make up for it. That'll hold a little bit. Honestly,
I can't
that bramble...
put anything on top of that triangle.
Yeah, it's all on the left
The-
side, so that bramble might as well not have happened. It's only gonna hold the Z piece in place, really. It's nearly impossible, but you could technically hang this on the bottom left. This L. It would be extremely
That'd
hard.
be really, really tricky.
You'd be lucky to get half of it on there, and that's all that you would need, but that would be... You wouldn't get the full thing in. Captain Falcon takes it, and with that, I think Captain Falcon has won the first point out of 3, because... Yes, they have.
Yeah, it's impossible to win for Pantera.
We'll play one more just for fun's sake, for warm-up. What do you think of my tower?
Pretty good.
Symmetrical is what
Nice
it
and
is.
symmetrical. Yeah. Can't get much better than that.
So this time it's on easy, so this should be over a little fast. I'm gonna go ahead and give Falcon this point because there's no way he can lose this first point.
It's a very slow game of easy survival.
Yeah, they're both to the point where they could finish. Just about.
And neither of them want to lose any hearts, it seems.
It's gonna cost Pantera this win. Not that it matters. Now you're on the trolley.
That's the move.
Too late. First point to Captain. We're doing best of 3, so if Captain gets another one, he wins. Pantera needs 2 in a row to stay in this tournament. Don't count them out yet, though, because comebacks happen. You need a warm-up for this game. That's the ticket. You gotta get started.
It's true.
Round 2. My cursed space blocks. They can never win.
Still haven't bought the gem ones?
No.
Still don't have that gems?
I
It's
didn't.
one smacker.
I
One
hadn't bought-
smacker.
I ain't bought nothing.
One smacker.
You see the tweet of my pool, Maddie? You're talking about my pool. It's nice and clean now. What a beautiful pool.
I did see your pool tweet.
What do you think about that?
You old man.
What do you
Of your
mean?
Pool.
Not allowed to brag about my hard work?
Not when it's about pools.
Why not?
That's an old man thing for
So
old
what?
men.
I am an old man.
Warning, warning, warning. Old men.
Captain Falcon has rushed ahead and
No,
finished again.
that's the rush down. Yeah.
That's the survival easy method. You have enough hearts to just tank the last 8 blocks. Puzzle special. I gotta be careful not to be
Oh, there's a
too
bunch
tempted
of
to
holes
play.
right there.
Yeah, I really want to play this one. It looks fun. It's a good looking map for all kinds of movement.
There's many shenanigans to be had here.
Captain Falcon's got the same 3 moves that I would have done. I might have actually put the T a little further left.
It's gonna be hard to shove something in there. Gonna be
think
a bit
about-
less stable than you'd want.
You want to go as far to the sides as you can, but you need to make sure it won't fall over also. You can't just go west. You gotta actually think about if it will work or not. But I think it would have, and it would have been a good move to just get an extra square.
I probably would have, and then you could have stuck something in the hole there.
This is a pretty solid thing, though. Hard to compete with that. That stick may sit on the left. He doesn't want to do that.
These are pretty smart stick moves. Ooh, even if it shakes a little bit, you're kind of like, oh, jeez.
Oh, did not mean to do that, I bet.
Yeah.
Oh, well, he's got it anyway because Pantera couldn't pull it off.
That still gotta hurt every time you finish You touch that line too early, it's gonna be, oh, it's painful.
Survival's back. We haven't seen a single race. Why didn't that block stay? Did you see that?
That was weird.
Glad that I'm not actually playing.
First or second, I guess. Of
I'd be
many.
pretty mad about that. Admiral, thanks for the sub. Thanks for reminding me I need to make an alert for that one. Also.
Boxes on edges are really weird because sometimes they do stay and then sometimes they just fall. They're like, not today, and then they leave.
I mean, if you... It's like I said, if you want to call me Smite with 5 letters, those are pretty much the same thing. Like, what? Doesn't matter to me. If you want to call me shorthand, the same thing. They both light up my box. I have a highlighter that I can just type words into, and I have both of those set to bring it up. Captain Falcon is running away with this. With 3 wins in a row, I think that he's done it. Is there any hope of catching up at this point? I don't believe there is.
Nope. He's one.
Well, that's the game. I tend to just let the
look at this
games...
map.
It's Bramble.
This is gonna be interesting.
I kind of want to play just to see if I can Bramble. Nah,
Yes,
nah, I won't.
please do.
I really want to, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to show them the way of the Bramble.
I wonder if that long piece would have held in the middle. Man, I want to have this map now. I want to try. Damn it.
I don't think it would.
But it would have been a perfect fit. So would it have fallen over? Would have been interesting.
I wouldn't trust it. I certainly wouldn't put any weight on. I don't know. It might. It's really hard to read that.
It might. And then if you place any sort of blocks on both sides, then it's pretty solidly in there. Alright. Maybe I'll just play puzzles only until I can run into this.
Wish this game had a map editor. For supreme puzzles.
You could have 100 blocks and puzzle.
Well, now we're just determining how badly Pantera loses. There's no hope of winning. The best they can do is lose by 2 points, I think. Because, the way this is set, he gets a point every time. 2 points, actually. Because I'm in here. Even if I wasn't, it would still give him 2 points. That's just the way the game runs. It expects 4 players, and it scores as if there is. So for the purposes of one-on-ones, we're just doing short round one-on-ones, but towards the end I think I'm going to move to 18. That'll be a little bit longer. But if somebody runs away with it, it still won't be. That stick would be really good, but it's just not gonna... It's got no stability. It's all gonna come tumbling down.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, it's sticking, sticking around.
Ooh, somehow, but it's ruining things anyway.
No,
it's ruining things and then staying.
Whoa! Why
Well, I
weren't there
managed
any
to
races?
clear everything.
Not a single race. That is weird. 2 whole games and not a single race of random. It just bounced back and forth between survival and puzzle. Well, Captain has done it. Congratulations, Captain. Moving on to round 2. The only reason why I'm not doing more groups is because more groups aren't ready. They're not wanting to go today. So I'm just gonna set up another group. This might be the last one today. Might be a real short bunch of races. Depends on if anyone else shows up. I'm looking for Gom, Horatio, App Funk, Darkness. Who else? Proto 4, if they're around. Now Wonk and Lineback. Those are the people I haven't heard from that I would like to see show up, because then we could do some more races. I'll check. Yeah, none of them have appeared yet. All those people I just named are not ready, so. Looks like Tenmar is streaming, so in that case I don't need to bust in the game. It's fine with me.
Can you give me the link?
Twitch/Tenmar.
Alright.
Yep, they're up, they're running. Looks good. Doing alright, Lucy? There we go. Let me show you the right window here. And they're ready to go.
Starting with a puzzle? Yes.
Yes.
What could be better? See, look at that square block. It stays there just fine.
True.
Unpredictable, these squares. Damn cubes.
Oh man, that's a sweet move. You can do stairs, okay, but when you have to move 2 blocks at once and 1 tile's worth, is just not gonna happen. I've never been able to pull that off. I don't know if it's even possible. You can get a square and a half.
Yeah, square and a half is the best you can do, I think. Even stairs are very, very risky. Start sweating bullets immediately when you go for it.
I'm always sweating bullets.
Well, that's true.
We haven't seen a single race yet, which is obviously just get to the top as quick as you can, but I don't know where they are. They're just not showing up. They just randomly chose not to give us that game type, but whatever. Yeah.
No races.
No races? I don't think that's an option. I mean, it is, but it comes at the exclusion of the other. We didn't do AI Arena yesterday because my bot's broken. Because of the name change, really. Probably will... I'm sure it will be ready next week, absolutely, but I'm not sure if I'll make up that AI Arena. I might. It might happen on Wednesday or Tuesday. If it does, because I think me and Psych are just announcing Link to the Past race day on Monday. It's for a while. It's the official thing we're doing.
That's all you do these days.
I gotta beat Psych at least once, Maddie. I saw a bunch of tricks, speedrunner stuff that I didn't know about. That seemed pretty easy to do. I would like to try those moves out. You can shoot fire wand through blocks that are moving. When an object is moving, it doesn't exist. So there's a couple puzzles where there's like torches behind blocks. So while you're shoving them, instead of doing the puzzle correctly, you can just shove the one in front of the torch and light it. Stuff like that. I got some tips on, and bomb jumping and stuff. I wanted to try out some of that, but it's gonna take some practice to actually learn some of them tricks. You can also get flippers without having flippers and things like that. Like it's a broken 1990s one SNES game, so you can do a lot of stuff. Finally a race, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
This one's one with wind, so it's even a special race. Wind's coming from the right, knocking things
Disgusting.
over.
And look at that stone long block. Man, that's powerful.
That is extremely what he needed to stay in this game.
I had a really shitty tower going on there, but here comes the long block of stone and completely saves him.
Tenmar got it with that. Long block's gonna do it. Ah! Nope, not quite. A millisecond away.
It's getting there. I think this will hold, yeah.
This time.
Never underestimate the power of the trowel. The stone blocks are just too strong.
It's a tied game. We got ourselves a survival special. In this mode, I believe you only get positive defensive powers, no attack spells, but also they're throwing attack spells at you constantly and they ramp them up. So the longer that this game goes on, the more brutally attacks get from the AI. You both get hit by the same ones though, at the same time. And you have the same pieces also, I'm pretty sure. That's not always true, but I think in this case it's not.
They kind of start with the same type of pieces usually. Like you can see that they both had 2 L blocks and a long one and a square. But I mean, they got the different enlarged pieces certainly.
I'm not sure if that's because they went fast or not. I'll know in a second because I was tracking the pieces here. Cube at 49? Yeah, they do have the same pieces. And non L block.
Oh, alright.
Yeah, they definitely do. In this mode they do. I don't know about the other modes. They certainly do in puzzle mode. But usually they don't have the same pieces. That's not always a thing. Now there is a... They didn't have a choice. It wouldn't be my preference either. A locked windmill turned into a stone block.
Yeah, especially on that side.
They had no choice because the line was coming down, and if that line hits, the power is just deleted. So, better than nothing. Unfortunately...
Look at all these trowels, jeez.
Yes. Trying to stay alive over there on the right. Tim is having trouble. I had to stone a Z block. This is very desperate looking stone moves in general. An island.
There's a block fallen. That's it for TMS.
Use the heart. They didn't use the heart. Oh no, they could still be in it if they used the heart. They just decided not to. I don't know why. Maybe they didn't think they could win. Well, yeah, Tenmar's nearly done. Maybe they just threw it in. The heart would give them an HP back, but it also moves the block you currently are holding back to the top. You do have to collect the heart too.
You gotta be really fast with it. And then you have to find a place for that block that you used to catch the heart too. It's not a bad bramble from TMOs.
I'm just now seeing it. Yep. Not the worst bramble I've ever seen.
Pretty similar moves from the two of them. for the bramble.
Tiamus can go really far off the ledge. The important thing here is that you balance the weight out. Even though he can go far off the right, he still has to put weight on the left before he can just go.
Can't go full ham yet. Oop. That's it for Tenmar.
Oh no. I just saw 5 pieces.
Tiamos, go for the big 50. The big 50. Keep going.
5 pieces disintegrate.
Yes.
And then one more. Well, Tiamus got this for free because of that disaster happening. That's the thing about survival and puzzle. Things can fall apart right away. Honestly, they can in race too, but in race it's much more dramatic. The entire tower goes down. Speaking of race, we got a normal one. First one we've seen today. Just get to that bar up there. No wind. It's pretty high up though, so if you do not build correctly, you're gonna have some bad times.
And this will decide the first round. Because they're both missing 2 points to win.
I need to sort challenges for the show, but I'm not going to do that tonight because I've already prepared the players for tomorrow. And there's no point in me doing that tonight when I won't be able to update them. But I do plan on adding a new event tomorrow. I just need to at least prepare a little bit.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. I don't need to complete the... There's a lot of work to put into it to get it completely 100%, but I can get it up and running with very minimal effort, I think. Tenmar has a disgusting tower. Honestly, they both do.
Tiamos, on the other hand, has an interesting one, I would say. It's not going to hold for very long, I don't think.
There's pretty much no hope of that winning. This is not going to happen. It's so far away. They need a stone block to appear to save their day, and it's not a stone block, so now they're going to tumble down. Tenmar will win eventually with that because they have a stone block supporting it and a bramble on the right.
Oh, that's pretty nasty currently, though. That doesn't look too good.
Yeah, it's going to take them a while.
Ooh, that looks bad.
I think they'll win
geez,
eventually.
that is teetering very hard.
Oh, that whole bramble thing's going to slide away. Yeah, it's going to push some of the tower over with it.
Oh boy.
They have to build on a
catching
slant.
up.
I don't think that they're gonna make it with this. They need some give here. Tenmar is not getting anything done. Eventually, that bar will move down to where they can win, but they're gonna lose their lead.
I think that's Tiamos' win. Yeah, there he goes.
Yeah,
just that one screw up, making a couple of blocks fall over, cost Tenmar like 1 minute of playing, basically. In which time Tiamos caught up.
There it is. Winning by 1 point. Tiamus gets 0.1. Building on a slant. Not too easy. It's best of 3, so we still got another game to go here.
At least one. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh.
Still taking it pretty slow on the easy survival, the easy.
Yes. cautiously playing CZ.
Denmark's got a slight lead. Oh, that tower looks bad, though. It's going to fall at any moment, I think. That doesn't look very good. You got to start slamming him. Come on, you got 5 blocks to go. What are you doing?
The last
No.
time somebody very carefully did this, they ended up losing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, like this?
Yeah. So, the difference there between winning and losing was Tenmar not going for it. Like, there was no way you would lose if you just held down. They refused to do that, and it cost them the win because their tower wasn't good enough to survive that long. Race special wind coming in from the west. It's gonna knock them hard. Very nice tower by Tenmar. And
also,
ice.
ice in the wind. Correct choice.
Yeah, islands.
Man, that...
Oh, ice. Gross.
Yeah, that entire tower is covered in ice. It's got very lucky 2 L blocks that didn't really care about the ice and the wind. And it's going to be very difficult to get rid of that L block since the wind is kind of keeping it there. It's constantly pushing it.
Yep. See, there's problems happening on Tiama's side. And the exit's in sight already. It's not that far off. Bramble.
Interesting Bramble.
Tower's
There's
tilting.
the trowel. Come on, get a good block and just use that trowel. Use it on the L block. What? Z block.
Oh no.
Interesting. That's Good luck with that one. That wind is so strong. It didn't even push that long tower off. Wow.
Oh no, Tenmar. Down it goes.
Seeing a lot of catastrophes from both players here.
Tenmar is restarted. I can't believe Tiamat is getting anything done with that field. Well, Tenmar is completely restarted now.
Oh god. That's a huge mess on Tiamat's side now.
Yeah, do you think that'll work? It's holding.
No. Oh god, it pushed everything up.
Oh
That was a
no.
mistake putting that long block in there. That was not gonna hold. Definitely not.
Only the Z.
Ruined everything.
Only the Z remains.
Give him a clean slate though, so maybe it'll be better this way. Yeah, this is definitely gonna... This'll hold. That'll be the win. Yep, there we go. That does it. Even though it was just a stupid Z block, that trowel was just so powerful.
Yep. Tiamat is pulling a lead here. We might have this wrapped up in just 2 games each. Tenmar needs to win the next 3, I think, to stay in this. It's puzzle time.
Not that many holes in the tower here. That kind of sucks.
Yeah.
Suboptimal for trickery. Ah, the fabled double L mistake. Thinking it'll hold. I've done that many times.
Yeah.
Never holds.
That's gonna be a costly error. Dropping 2 pieces like that. Hmm. Just barely getting that.
Very interesting looking fields.
Tenmar's dropping out. I think they could have put that on the right. But they do have this. They definitely won this one.
Mm-hmm.
By 3. That's the first of 3 wins in a row that Tenmar's going to need to pull off the victory here. They need to win this survival special, and then they need to win the next one to get 1 point and tie the game. If they lose any of these next 2 games, they're done.
A lot of pressure on them.
Special survival.
It's not a bad trowel on the side there. Gives a lot of room.
Yeah, that was a pretty good last second maneuver to take care of a lock.
Ah, that island is just bad, though. It is completely covering all that good space that the trowel gave him. Very good vine, though. That's a good scam. That's a very good bramble. Or is it? It is kind of teetering now. It'll hold. It'll be fine.
Yeah,
it's good.
It's good. Yeah, sure. Honestly, I think it actually is pretty damn good.
Look at that trowel, man.
Those are some really nice moves with the spells. Tenmar is in the lead by 20 to 25. That's a pretty sizable lead. They just need to not lose anything here at the end, and they should be able to just clean this up.
There goes one.
There it goes. Well, still 13 to go. Can't lose it yet.
This is looking pretty solid for 10. Oh dear.
Oh,
Can't lose any more blocks.
They both on one.
Gotta keep them all in there.
One each. There's mist and locks going on. Gotta be very careful where you put your piece in the dark.
That's it for Tenmar. They've got it. They've got it. Just barely. Oh, man.
Nice. How about a refresh? Let me do that real quick. Tenmar tied the score. The next one to get a point has got it. It looks like a race. Race time. I refreshed it because I was out of sync.
These have been some very close matches.
A normal race is going to decide this. This could be over now or not. Oh, Tenmar made a mistake. That's going to cost him just a little bit of time. It could have been much worse than that, a slide like that. I wouldn't be complaining about that. Those 2 pieces falling off is the best thing that you could hope for when you make an error like that.
And there's the strong trowel.
Yes.
The best one there is.
I've only been online for about an hour.
Got some pretty good towers from both of them.
We might have another game in the form of whoever wins this could take on the person who's waiting for him in round 2. A lot of people got buys into round 2 just because didn't have an even number of signups. So there's a couple people who haven't played the round 2 yet that are, or round 1 that are in round 2. A lot of good players waiting to go.
That is a very good bramble from Tenmar.
Yeah, makes up for what's going on.
Making the
up
best
top.
of a terrible situation.
If that was just a little bit to the left, it would be okay, but it's not. It's all gonna come tumbling down.
Damn, it's just an uneven playing field. That sucks. It's fixing itself, though. That's good. Oh, never mind.
That freaking L block. There it goes. There goes all that bramble.
And there goes a lot of stuff. Oh,
With
geez.
that, the game is decided.
Tiamos has it.
Tiamus with 2 has won this. Nicely played. Tenmar almost came back to fight round 3, but not quite. Tiamus has taken a win.
Very, very close matches, though. They both came down to the very last round where either of them could have taken the point.
Yep. Let me see if they want to play another one. Tiamus would be playing 2 in a row if they want to do that. I'm gonna check. Okay, I'm going to host this game for him. Mr. Sleepy and Tiamus. So let me pull that up on my stream, turn my side stream back on.
Alright.
I don't have Mr. Sleepy in my list. Maybe maybe Tiamus does. Maybe you can invite him. Not sure. Let me get him added to my Steam real quick. Here, have some Star Fox music.
Oh boy.
Those were really close matches, Tenmar. You could have easily won that. You know what? The first game, if you just held down when you were nearly done and grabbed that, you had it, and you didn't do that, and it cost you. It ended up costing you the point, which would have let you play a third match because it was such a close game. To win any of those ones that you lost would have made the difference. Just waiting on Mr. Sleepy to add me to Steam. Okay, I've got him. Let me get him in here. We're still doing best of 3. Same thing. We're just in round 2. Probably round 3 and 4 I'll do big cup. But just for the purposes of time, and I feel like this cup is large enough for this. We have a lot of people to play through. They're both here. Okay, so we're ready to start. TMS on the left, Mr. Sleepy on the right. Let's do it. Survival normal. So I'm spectating again, air quotes. So I'm gonna drop out of every one that I'm able to, and in race I'm just going to avoid putting any pieces out that I can. That's my plan. Regular survival, 66 pieces to get rid of. You got spells of all kinds. Sleepy is absolutely cruising. Check it out.
Going fast and building quite steady.
It's a little wobbly, but it's not really going to matter. You get so many powers in survival that kind of thing is not really a big deal as it is in race. You can't build like that in race for too long. You have to go so high. You don't really have to go too high in this because 66 pieces, that wears down pretty quick.
Yeah, only 18 left anymore. Going very fast.
Finally dropped one.
Now they're in a little bit of trouble. That field doesn't look very good, and it is teetering kind of hard on the right.
Yep, that lead won't matter if
there
this
goes
falls.
another piece.
There it goes. All that for nothing.
And there goes some more.
That's what I mean by you want to go as fast as you can, but security is more important. Ended up dropping the whole thing right at the end. If it were 50 instead of 60 pieces, would have had it easy.
Just a couple of mistakes snowballed. Now this is a terrible field. I hate this. This is horrible.
Oh no, you see that stick? That sucked.
Yes, everything about this is pretty terrible. I'm really surprised Mr. Sleepy hasn't brambled yet.
Don't know what he's waiting for. A whole lot of weights on that thing. That's a really weird bramble.
Yeah, that's... I'm very surprised that holds.
Teamus could still do something neat with theirs, but it's going to be tough to get something to happen.
Yeah,
I think that's going to pull it off.
Brambled early. Yeah, that looks bad.
Yeah, it looks dangerous. I don't know if I'd do much with this. You need to, though, to win, so I guess you have no choice. That's not going to hold. There's nowhere the square to go. Even if it did, I don't think it would hold even if there was a place. That might tie it, though. I'm thinking it won't. I'm thinking they're one down.
I think Mr. Sleepy wins. Yeah, there it goes.
Losing that stick for no reason really hurt Tiamus there. The physics on the stick bounced it off the edge, even though the placement was okay. Survival easy, 33 pieces. Going fast here is going to make a big deal. Wizard out.
Man, look at Mr. Sleepy go. Jeez.
16 to go. Already to the safety point here, pretty much. Just a little bit further. At this point, probably can start dropping them off the side. Doesn't even matter. They have gone far enough. Yep, there it is. Beating their opponent by 10 pieces, taking a lead.
And just barely didn't lose any blocks. Look at that tower. That's a good topic.
Back to Puzzle Easy. We gonna see any race? Oh well. Tiamus has something really scary but also incredible going on. If that holds, it's working so far. But lost him. Lost the cube too. Oh no! Nice sap. Nice sap.
Ooh,
saved the
that
day.
is some very good timing.
Where are you gonna put this stick? I'm curious. Over on the right? I had a better place for it. No, that's not gonna work. Oh no. Could have put that down. Could have got a couple more pieces out there. That might cost them. It
Definitely,
does.
yeah.
Could have got those 3 pieces, I think. That unfortunately, Tiamus means that Mr. Sleepy won this run. He really needed that victory there to break it even. The match itself is basically a best of 5. So the first person to get 3 wins in a row has got the point. So in this case, it's finally race time, so I'm just going to not put pieces down at all. Because in the event of a disaster, I don't want to actually be ahead of anybody. I can't risk a single block being on the field. We got the wind blowing from the left, and Mr. Sleepy looks like he's taking advantage of that and building straight into it. Here comes ice.
Got just absolutely no holes at all in Mr. Sleepy's tower. What a thing to behold.
Did you know if the bar goes all the way down, you lose your power? That's interesting.
Oh yeah?
They just deleted it because it went swimming. I'm not allowed to have it. I'm losing too badly.
Some nice distracting sounds for the players.
You betcha. This game needs a spectator system real bad. Anyway, Mr. Sleepy, obviously the one with the better tower here. No contest. That thing is pretty solid.
Finally made a little bit of a crack in there. Just a tiny bit.
It's starting to get high enough.
Completely stellar up to that point.
It wouldn't surprise me if it started to waver a little bit, but it's not going to fall.
Oh, interesting attempt at stealing the win too early there. Didn't quite work out.
Yep.
Alright, there it is. That'll hold.
Point 1, Mr. Sleepy. It is best of 3, so Tiamus needs to win a point now to stay in. They need to win 3 out of these next 5 games.
God, what is with these terrible, terrible puzzles? What is this? Disgusting.
Mr. Sleepy just missed or something. Did you see that?
Decided not to have anything to do with that terrible long block.
Yeah.
It's not a bad plan, honestly.
Just threw that
This
stick
field.
away.
Oh, look at this square, though. These are so bad. These are the worst pieces.
Oh my. Mr. Sleepy's plan may pay off here because TMS is going to have a hard time beating that score. Can he sneak this in there? Like, no.
Oh, that would be pretty rough.
They should have tried. They had to try. They have steps. They could have done it, technically. It's just a feat. It was a risk that had to be taken. They were down by 1.
Yeah,
Worst case,
pretty much.
Worst case scenario is they tie with me and get 2 points still. Mr. Sleepy dropping some pieces early.
Got a bit too fast.
Part of the problem with that is eventually you're gonna lose powers because they're gonna get replaced with hearts. So even if you don't die, you might not benefit too much just because you dropped a piece. It's really not good to lose health at all. It's much better to just play it a little slower and not lose a single one. Because if you get a trowel and turn it into a heart, that's too bad. That's really gonna hurt your speed.
It's a very lucky tumble from that Z block there. Ended up in a not too bad position.
TMS is in a really bad way.
Yeah, TMS's tower though.
Down 15, and the lead is getting worse because they have to deal with very cautious movement here around this mess they've created. Mr. Sleepy dropped another piece.
Interesting that it even holds. There was just 1 heart left. And there it goes. That long block finally dropped. That long piece. Damn.
One more win and Mr. Sleepy's sealed this in.
Peasy.
Easy
No
puzzle.
bramble, but the field itself is very solid.
Yes.
It's
It's
built
okay looking.
quite wide here.
It's a very symmetrical thing that TMS has. I like it. I like it better than what Mr. Sleepy's trying to build. But either one of them could run away with this. He's starting to lose it now. He doesn't have the same pieces anymore to build it that way.
A lot of weight on the left for Mr. Sleepy. Looking pretty bad.
He went for that zap.
Oh, if you put that there, though, yep, that's bad. No place for that block, and there it goes.
No place for the cube on Taoma's side either, and that's going to cost him because he cannot sit it there.
Gotta zap it.
Yep.
Come on. There it goes.
It was either that or be finished, and absolutely would be out of the tournament if he loses another. He needs to win this puzzle. He needs to get quite a few pieces out. I'd say at least another 4.
I don't know if there are any spots left, though. Can't put on the left. That L block would fall. I don't think it would hold on the right either. I think that's it.
Dang. Too short. Mr. Sleepy running away with this game. One more win for him and he's sealed his big cup, but he can't lose at this point. So Mr. Sleepy will be moving on to round 3. He's one of the players who got a bye for round 1. Luckily so for somebody, because he's apparently extremely good. You will not be knocked out of round 1 by Mr. Sleepy. He'll be moving on to round 3. This is an easy survival, so it should be over pretty quick. Mr. Sleepy's wasting no time. TMS is not too far behind, though. The difference of 5 pieces here is going to make a big difference in terms of who can rush down the end faster.
Mr. Sleepy doesn't even want to waste time using that trowel. Just wants to go as fast as possible.
Yep.
Didn't even need it. There it goes.
Didn't lose any hearts. Mr. Sleepy's taking a win. We have another match. I'm pulling people out of the woodwork, just doing different rounds at once, basically. Captain Falcon just won. They'll play a round 2 match with Keon here in a second. I'll set that up. Mr. Sleepy has beaten Timus in round 2, and he's going to round 3. Timus just won round 1. Was willing to play round 2. Thanks for playing another game. Mr. Sleepy's first one in round 3, the quarterfinals. I'm gonna set up another match. Happy to move things along here. We have what? Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Probably like 10 games left total, I would think. Maybe a little bit more than that. Because we still have some round 1s to go. Let me get them ready. Might be a minute here. We have to deal with friends only kind of invite. There's no lobby, so I'm waiting on Falcon to invite Keon to the game, and then we can begin as soon as that happens. Best of 3 again. There they are. Let's go ahead and start it. No reason to waste any time. Let's do this. Random best of 3 in terms of matches, and each set will be 5 games best of, basically. So 3 games in a set, winning is a winner for 1 point. We got ourselves a survival match.
Look at those delicious blocks on Keon.
What are those, at Christmas? I haven't seen
I think they're just candy.
How much are those?
Probably $1. Let's take a guess.
See, I like those a lot more than the ones I got. You can tell them apart. They look nice. They got everything
do make
going.
a fun sound too when you put them down. Very
He's dropping
magical.
pieces though. He's rushing a bit much here. Oh my.
Well, that doesn't look good.
Oh my.
Ooh, that is exceedingly dangerous.
Bobblade, thanks for the sub.
Wow, oh there it goes.
Keon dropped his pieces, fell out of that survival. Too bad. Didn't make it halfway because it's just too much. It's a special puzzle. This one looks really good. Really.
Ooh,
Left
I like
side
this
kind
one.
of lame, but the right side makes up for it in spades. There's not a whole lot you can do on the left. You can put a stick in there or something like that. A long piece. Three or 4 blocks. That's the best move you can do, really. They're going for the L's, just because that's what they have handy. Who knows how long a stick would be. There it is.
And it creates a nice spot for that stupid cube.
Yep. I don't know about that L there. Will that hold? It will, apparently.
Good.
Just barely.
Now, this is going to be a very solid long piece in there on the right. That's never moving at all.
My problem with that is that it blocks access to the bottom part. I would have actually put it up top. Seal in that L block. This is extremely strong, though, on both sides. They did the stair maneuver. Captain Falcon sealing that in. Very good plays. This is going to be a hard one to call. Who do you think's in the lead here?
I don't know. It's hard to say.
Very nice puzzle building. See, I think Falcon should have gone one more down with that L. Could have put it in between those T's.
Yeah, could have.
Can't put this cube anywhere. That's going to be the end of Falcon's run. Yeah, he knows it too. That might cost him.
Yeah, I think it's going to be Keon, just because Keon built like to the sides and Falcon more upwards.
Yes.
Unless Keon like really screws it up here. I think this is the one.
Oh no!
I think that. What the?
It missed. Thought it was
No,
left.
I think that cube was the last one he needed to put down. I think he's going to win by one.
Just barely. Like, they could have gotten another 5, 6 pieces out if they didn't slip there, but it didn't matter.
Yep. I don't know if they realized that that's all they needed, but...
Discord is where I organize all my tournaments, but you're too late to join this one. That being said, if you're looking for somebody to play against, they're always playing. They play all the time. We got another survival match here. Haste. Cast by the AI.
Yeah, nicely handled from both of them. Didn't really bother them much.
Nice bramble.
Gotta use that trowel soon. Oh, there's that trowel. Man, look at that. Look at all that space. That's disgusting.
If you do anything regarding my channel, you should be on my Discord. Because that's where I talk about everything that I do. And certainly, any tournaments I organize will always run right out of my race room. It's much easier to do it that way than any other way in existence, honestly. Oh man, Captain just dropped
Very
two pieces.
fast trowel move.
He's on his last life and he's 8 behind. There's a heart. Gotta grab that right now. Oh, too bad, missed the L block. Oh no! Keon,
that's
lucky to
bad
be
for
alive. Captain out! Damn!
Oof.
Wizard out!
That was a very close one.
That was extremely close. I wasn't sure. Like, Keon was a frame or two away from getting killed himself. It just didn't hit him twice because he had some iframes on.
Interesting terrain here, probably for zapper power.
This is a bramble.
Oh, bramble. Nice.
And it's very attractive looking.
Keon, what are you doing? Oh, opted to go for that bramble instead.
Oh my. This isn't... No, I don't know about this. It holds.
That is interesting that it holds.
Why does it hold? That Z can
I
hold
don't
on it.
know.
I think it's one block shy of just templating over. Now he's gonna put
Yeah.
that on it too? No way.
Oh, that is so dangerous. Oh, there it goes.
Too much. Just pushing your luck just too much. Could put that square on the left. Can actually do that. It won't hold anywhere else. Unfortunately. That's the end of Captain.
There it goes.
This
And
puzzle's-
another block as well.
This puzzle's been butchered.
Keon's been doing really good on these puzzles. Look at that thing he's got going there.
Well now, Wonk, if you can wake up Lineback, you two can play if you feel like it. Today. I'm ready for more games. Easy win here for Keon because when you lose in puzzle mode, you really lose. You could go all the way to 0 and just be stuck with no points, while anyone who played it safe at all gets a free win because of your slip. Well, that Keon has got the first win there with 3 on his belt there out of 5. There's the 5th game right here, but it's not a necessary one.
Pretty much neck to neck on this survival here. Yeah, it's going a little bit faster and probably has this, yep. Very close.
But there it is. That's that first point for Keon. 0-1. I don't play Jackbox as much as I used to. We kind of wore it out. We played 300 years of it. Used up all the prompts that existed. Never really got into Drawful 2.
I think we saw every single Drawful prompt.
Never got into Drawful 2 myself. That's the one where you can make your own prompts. But by then I had made my own drawing show, so I'd rather just do that. Honestly. It's a race. Regular race. First one we've seen in a while. Not the first one today, but it's been a while since these have shown up. I don't know why they're so rare today. They're very not rare. They're supposed to be 1/3 of the game. Certainly is not the result we're getting today. Captain Falcon needs to get this game in the next. There, I got myself a power, Matty.
Nice. Nice island.
Thank you. I have had the You Don't Know Jack games. There's like 6 of them from the 90s. I have all of them. They are probably no good. If you like the fibbage kind of game and you wanted more of that, that's pretty much what they are. I wouldn't recommend them, but I might stream those sometime just because I have them. Keon trying to steal a win. Did it work? It did. A little tipsy.
It did.
Solid enough. It wasn't going nowhere.
It's a very good tower.
Here's the same board that we saw earlier. The nice one with nothing on the left.
Good idea to secure that hanging cube there, because any little weird nudge will just push it over. It's a very fickle shape.
Also, you can use it to hold in a block. That won't help much with this one, but you could have used it for some weird thing. There's a game called Outburst that I also have from the 90s, PC, where you're supposed to give me like, it would be like, give me Star Wars characters, and you have to type in the first 3 letters of 10 of them. And you have like 30 seconds to do it, and basically people are just shouting them out and I'm typing them in. I've streamed that before, I thought it was okay. It's got that idiot 90s announcing crap in it, it's not funny at all. But other than that... I think that Keon took this one. Despite dropping a piece, because Captain dropped 2. And that made a big difference.
Made a difference of 6 pieces. Interesting.
Nightbot's actually in here, ready to ban everybody. So, you're not botless. Time for a windy race. See that lightning? I never noticed that before. How did I never see that before? I was too busy playing to even look.
Yeah, you're concentrating on building a tower as fast as you can.
Keon maybe rushing a bit too much there. That doesn't look good at all. What do
Yeah,
you think
that
about
long block fell and then kind of ruined everything pretty much.
Yeah, it's like the main post supporting your entire house just kind of leans over on. Do you still want to hang out on the second floor?
Yeah, it's gonna be really hard to fix too, because again, the wind is blowing from the left.
It's still
It's hard
there.
to push that long block out of there. Yep, it's just never gonna move. Look
Captain.
at that, just a full shove, didn't do anything to it.
Captain is working off of an island. Very not easy to do. He's trying though. He might be able to pull it off. Look at that wind abuse.
It's looking pretty good.
It might work. There it is. That's how you use the wind.
Sliding. There it is. Very
Wind
nice.
101 right there. That's incredible. That stupid crap right there wins the game. There it is. He's still down 1. He needs another one to tie this. That is pretty much measured exactly to the force of the wind, what he built there. That was dead even with how much the wind affects the field. He did that just right. Very advanced wind maneuvers. Brambles. Already done. Same bramble on both fields. Same first 3 moves. Same first
Will
4.
they go for a 4th? Yes.
Yeah.
They were going for the same move, then they both shifted at the same time to go for a different same move.
I think that's where we're going to see the end of it. From here on out, it's going to be unique. Captain's got some holes in his field. That's basically...
I would like to see,
ruin it.
I would like to see a windy puzzle.
Would you?
Yes, I feel like that'd be horrible.
More wind, eh? Captain, I think
Yes.
is about done here. Maybe going for that last piece. Too much. I would have gone for it too, but it was just a little bit too much. That may cost him everything, unfortunately, that 1 block. Because, yeah, I think it would have won without
Kinda looks like it does, yeah.
it. 13-11, definitely would have had it if not for that.
Yep.
Unfortunately.
That is too bad.
Yeah. Unfortunately,
That's the
Keon
game.
has got it. Yep, Keon is moving on to round 3 as well. So far, all the people who won in round 1 have not round 2'd. I'm tempted to race. I'm gonna join in. Speed this up a little bit, hey, Matty?
Alright.
I'm going
Don't
for the
lose
goal.
now, it's your reputation on the line, Smite.
I'm going for
You better
80th
win
place.
this.
Yeah, that's not
Wow.
happening. I'm having a hard time with this T block down there.
Yeah, nearly had it.
Oh no! He's gonna get it.
Yeah, I can't believe you lost. Look at you.
I dropped it.
Look at you.
Anyway. Man, Gateway Last Resort, thanks for the bits.
It's nice to see 15 snails in the chat box all gulping down at the same time. An army, a chorus of snails eating.
Yeah, the bit cup still doesn't work. I sent in a ticket about that. I was wondering if they were raining down. Let me see if anyone else is ready to go here. I think that might be the last one. I'll have to check real quick. Let me see if Proto 4... If Proto 4 is online, that would be one that we could do. Let me see. Nope. Com's also still missing. I think that might... Yeah, that probably is it. I don't see Darkness or Rap Funk. And round 2 is out of potential games for now. Yeah, that's it for now. That's it for Tricky Towers. I will probably run Zelda here in a bit, but I'm going to take a break. If y'all want to come back for that later. Probably 30 minutes. If not, take it easy. See you tomorrow, Arcade Pit. It's Proton John's group versus Eli Difficult's group. And after that, we have... I'll tweet out the match, but it is Okami of Games and Tunable versus Lincoln Greenfinger. That's the other group. That's group 2 at 9. Group 1 at 8. Just two matches. Still working on round 2 of our Arcade Pit tournament. We still have quite a few games of that left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Looks like almost 11, 10 or 11 games left. About thereabouts for the Arcade Pit tournament. And this one also about that many. A little bit more for this. Thankfully, these games I can burn out real quick. Well, I'll see you later, folks. Thanks for coming by. I'll find somebody to host. And thanks for the bits, Gateway Last Resort, and everyone else who subbed. Ravenstorm, Clawblade, Admiral. Thanks for the bits and the subs, folks. And Gillian with the ridiculous tip. Thanks.